Okay, hello and welcome back to Backpack Battles, where since we last played, they're throwing a heck of a lot of stuff on this intro screen. I played a little off screen, but my god, I never stayed on the screen long enough for it to be this goddamn hectic just going raiding. I didn't pay attention, I just went straight into the game. I'm up to Platinum! It didn't take long, you know, it wasn't like that long off screen. Okay, you can't throw the backpack away before you start, but you can move things. Okay, let's start new ranks game. Let's see how far we can get in Platinum. So you can preset up your thing if you want. Okay, but we're not necessarily going to do that. Okay, let's do that. Right. What do we want? We've got plenty of money. We wanna not sing a shit song. That's what we do. We want to be able to get this frying pan in there. Hello, thank you for the follow. Cool show 9000. Very much appreciated. Interesting name. Happy Christmas. Hopefully you're having a good day. Regen. Always very, very handy right at the beginning of the game. So let's go. Let's go win this game. They're already going to make a double. They got everything they need for that. So they're going to maybe not quite win. One frying pan beats both of those, maybe just because of the regen. The regen helped. Was there actually the ability for me to get a shovel there? I don't think there was. Because they had the shovel thing, and I think that's all only. Extra space, very important. Random buff? Sure, why not? We'll go with that. And I guess we're kind of cooking at the moment, so let him cook and then maybe try and figure out a better way of cooking and then shove that there so that they all cook. Does this also? Does not cook. Can't cook herbs. Hello, hello. How are you? You play this game much yourself, and do you have much planned for Christmas? Yes, I am from the UK. How is your day going? You know, have you been up to much? What made you go with Cool Show 9000? Another person going straight for the shovel. They didn't put the mushroom in the frying pan though. They literally could have put the mushroom in the frying pan and they didn't. So now they're gonna lose. Did get 2 regen herbs though, but they don't win that way. I might as well buy some pocket mint. Is it free? We can sell it back. Never sells anything back ever. Always seems to keep all the random trash that he ends up buying. Is just sort of a klepto in this game for some reason. Let's get some extra. But yeah, it's over 9000 is obviously a reference to, you know, I can make to Dragon Ball Z. The 9000s, because it's reference to Dragon Ball, yes. To be one of the old names on Among Us. Oh, it's an Among Us name. I get you. I get you. Yeah, I do it's over 9000. You know what those means. If you use the hover over the screen, I don't know if I've actually got any ones enabled for Tangier, but I think there might be some Dragon Ball memes in there somewhere. If not, they should add some. I'm gonna actually lose this one. That's unfortunate. They had a health potion. Kind of cheating. Is it too late to get a broom and make it into a shuffle? Probably not. So let's do it. Not over 9000 to buy, so it's pretty cheap. Tea and crumpets. I mean, as a fellow Brit, I'm surprised you even have to ask. I had a cup of tea. I didn't actually have crumpets though. But, you know, I just didn't have any crumpets. Otherwise, what's wrong with crumpets? You know, some crumpets would be pretty nice, but I didn't, fortunately, have crumpets today. How about yourself? Did you have some tea and crumpets? What did you have on them? Did you have anything fancy, or did you just go for butter and jam? Beans are probably the most common, actually. But, you know, if you're going for the properly Britishness, the vein is gonna lose. Oh, no, they're getting some health. Oh, because they got Gubert. do but save them for mind. Okay, I might want the card pack, even though I don't have room in my backpack for it. Did I have something in these 3 gaps that vanished, or am I crazy? I did. It was the frying pan. Okay, right. I was like, why do I have a big gap in my backpack? Yeah, you had a frying pan there. And that's the only reason we lost, really, because we were making a frying pan into a shovel. And now that makes life a lot easier. I'm going to keep the coal out for now. You live in the US? Aha, I see. But you said my fellow Brit, so I could only assume, you know? But you did have crumpets and tea. Good for you. How are you celebrating in the US? Are you having any special celebrations? Don't know, other than like the 4th of July fireworks, but on Turkey Day. Don't know American special holidays. Some people have like mac and cheese with crackers crumbled on top, I've noticed. At least one person mentioned that. So, you know, maybe you're going for the mac and cheese Christmas. I don't have the money for that. That's actually not a bad thing. The camera resilience actually kind of okay, surprisingly. Let's get some more that, and then, like, that sells for 1, but, you know, I'm not going to buy any more pocket links. 2 days! I mean, a lot of Europeans celebrate Christmas tomorrow, you know, Christmas Eve, so technically it's tomorrow. You know, I'm going to do the European thing. It's like, it's Christmas weekend, the whole weekend, really. You know, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, it's all basically Christmas now. Ooh, 1 HP win, that is very close. They were going for an interesting pig build or something. You don't have anything else planned? Oh, that's pretty much like me, to be fair. I don't really have anything planned. I'm gonna stay in, watch Doctor Who, because it's on, and then there's no real plans. How could I not? Out of gold. How much does that sell for? 2. I don't really have a way of getting it into my inventory. How much does a pig sell for? 2. Well, that and pocket lints. I'm gonna buy it, even though I don't really have room for it. I'm gonna make room for it. Let's face it. You don't have room, you make room. Make room. It is worth it. Could be worse. That'll do. I'm just going to play games. I might stream something. You know, I don't know. I haven't really decided. But today I decided, yeah, I'm bored. I'm going to stream something. Okay, we've got a Carrot King with a lot of unlit torches. Well, how the heck does this be? Okay. We have 2 lives left. This is going to be unfortunate. I'm not getting any decent weapons. That's the problem. I have a shovel, and I'm getting nothing. Right, so if the card before it is odds, and there's 1 card before that, but then I have to mess with moving everything around again. I'll just buy it. We've got room to buy things. I could buy an extra single. I don't think it's worth it. Okay, 3 spaces I can make work. 3 spaces I can make work. Okay, so that can go there and that will activate. I can activate that and I can get that there as well. Okay. I need that dagger. Is it worth it? Yes. I'm gonna sell this just to get the dagger to get it out there so we can actually get some damage out there. You don't have the accent because I moved to America young. Ah, I see. What's up? I just realised I've got the microphone sock over. Right? So prepared. Hasn't even taken the sock off the microphone. The cover, whatever you want to call it. It's technically a microphone sock. I don't have room to put this other thing in, so I'm just going to start the battle. Well, I mean, you know, there's a million different UK accents. Let's face it, I've got a Birmingham accent. Everyone is fruit and veg ninja. What is up with that? Gen Frosty. And am I going to lose to all these fruit and veg ninjas? I am. Jesus. Platinum is a big step up from gold, it seems. Right, well, I need the Hex Blade. I probably am just going to sell this shovel because it's pretty bad. That I'm going to shove into the Cap of Discomfort. And if we can live long enough to get any benefits out of it, that'll be pretty good. Only time you can hear a little accent as well as... Have you heard a Murloc say it, though? I mean, I don't get the whole how that's supposed to suggest that you're Murloc. It's not British. How does no? I've never heard it remotely sound like it's a British accent saying, "Oh, what a lovely bottle of water," or a bottle of water. You know, depend. I guess it's a lot of Londoner shit. A lovely bottle of water, mate. Yeah, it's more Londoner than anything, isn't it? It certainly doesn't suggest English to me. It's a waste of money, but I'm gonna take it. Backpack slot that I can activate. Okay, now I need to figure out how to get all this to work. Right, if I move... I want to get the advantages out of things in the backpacks that are not really working. Right, let's take things out. There's not many of those in there at the moment. Right, I'll put you there. I'll put the Cap of Discomfort right there. I will put the Stone Skin Potion just because we have it. Right, I need to... rotate all my veg. I might need to move this entire backpack. I'm not going to be able to do quite what I want to do. Blue Eyes White Dragon. I mean, I can sell that, get Blue Eyes White Dragon. But then again, I need to figure out... Right, okay, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to start backwards. That way, I can get the advantages I want and start making that work. Then I need to rearrange everything again. That works. And I want a Stone Skin Potion and, you know, there's 2 empty slots. I get a bit less of a benefit, but I can get the money out of it. Do I stick my pinky out and have... I don't know. Like, you know, a lot of people are that... Oh, that's the posh way to drink. It's not. It's just poncy and pathetic. It's not, you know. I've worked in high-end events and I've done all this sort of stuff. It doesn't suggest high-end. It's not even British. It's like, no... So apparently sometimes accidentally I will stick my tea out, but also that's like for those tiny pathetic little porcelain cups that you get in hotels and shit, where it's like you don't have room for all your fingers on things. I have a mug of tea. Carrot birds. Yeah, no, there's I'm not a pinky finger extender. I do not believe in such things. Oh my god, what happened to our health? We were winning and then all of a sudden our health vanished. Well, I guess we're no longer in platinum. And then back down to gold where it's just going to be easy wins. And then straight back up to platinum. Okay, and I just think we didn't really get the drops that we needed, honestly. We were just getting terrible. There's no real good way of doing this, so I'm just gonna do it like that. I'm sure if I messed about and thought about it long enough, I could get them all in. You feel like an idiot because I mean, maybe it's more of a thing in America, but here it's just really not a thing, especially in the Midlands. Like, you know, it's not. I don't know who suggested that that's the, like, that's the British thing and that's how you drink tea. It's not. Really isn't. And, like, American tea and everything is all very wrong as well. Aha! Now I'm getting stuff. Now I'm actually getting things. And I can make this work. The banana goes there, and then this goes there. Okay. It's not bad. I'm gonna buy a stone for no reason, just to sell it. I don't know if the money carries over. You'll gain gold. Leftover gold transfers to the next round. Okay, that's fine. We keep the gold anyway. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, spiky already? Jesus, okay. And a flute already? Well, I mean, we're gonna win. What? Not only yet? That was a lot closer than it should have been. I guess it's because we were hitting ourselves with the spiky shield there. Okay, I'm going to shove that right there. That can then go between both of those. We've no longer got a frying pan to care about. I'll buy that for now. And can't afford that, so I'm just going to reserve it. It's 4 slots. Do you do any other Britishy things? Because obviously you said you left the country. Why are they buying another frying pan on top of a shovel? They're gonna leave. What? There's no way they win with this. How the... A shovel and a frying pan wins? Ain't no way. Goobert. Okay. Goobert I will take. Goobert, you can be positioned better. Like, this isn't great, but I will take it. Right, we got 2 stones down there that are pretty much doing nothing. Right, let's do this. Okay, they're going for a hero sword with some spiky gloves, but they're gonna lose. How am I suddenly losing? I was so good off camera. I just literally instantly won, and now that I'm on camera, we lose. Right, this shovel is not necessarily doing it for me. 4 golds. Okay, so what I need to do is get Goobert in the middle where he can benefit from things. This isn't ideal at all. Right, I'm gonna shove this here. Fact. Like, what I want is that. Because that activates faster. Ideally, I would have the shovel and the dagger in similar situations. Like, you know, that's not really good, is it? That's not really good. There's got to be a better way of doing this. Where I can get the shovel there. But I also want the shovel to be activated by Goobert. That's not really happening, is it? Okay, Goobert doesn't get activated by the top things. I mean... This is a terrible, terrible build. This is a goddamn awful build. We got low stamina usage. I can buy an extra sword. Do I want it? No. I can buy a tusk. It's better than a stone. But it's still not very good. Okay. Hopefully I didn't offend the guy by saying it. I feel... I don't like the pinky thing, but, you know, each to their own, right? I guess I'm against all the ninja fruit warriors today, and the fruit warrior build seems to be overpowered and defeating me. I am losing to fruit warriors. I need that. Items activate faster. I mean, I can now shove this down like that. Again, that doesn't really necessarily help anything, does it? But I can then shove that there, which again doesn't really help anything, but the shovel activates quicker. I'm going to buy this just because that makes the poison goobert and activates quicker. I could get the stones, which would let us throw rocks infinitely. It's cheap. It's one thing. How can I not? Is there a better way of doing this? There probably is. Gain 30% chance to remove vampirism. I mean, they're not really going vampirism right now, are they? I mean, it's better than a stone. And that is maybe better than a stone. So the stone skin potion isn't terrible. I know. Just not liking my builds. You know, I was playing off camera and I was doing way better. Way, way better. Okay. I mean, they've got a falcon blade, which is interesting. But 3 piggies? Some gloves? Okay. Finally. Diquid chill. Okay, good, good, good. Daggers. Just what I want. Lifesteal. I will take that. I don't have room for gooberts. Hungry blades. I mean, this shovel, you've served your purpose. Give me the blade of food. Okay. Extra activations on gooberts. Perfect. Temptation is to extra goobert. Okay. That's literally 0 point in having those things activate faster. Start a battle, 15% chance to, like, they're not affected by time, are they? Heals 1 per stack every 2 seconds. I mean, maybe that activates quicker in the quicker pouch. Triggers 10% faster. That doesn't trigger 10% faster, but the dagger does. Okay. Which means I should be sensible because only the daggers will trigger faster. And I should put that somewhere more sensible. Okay. Goobert gets activated on things. I mean, I can move that there, and then that gets extra activations on Goobert. That'll do. Okay, give him a big whoop from me. How do I lose to this? It's 2 swords, a Goobert, and some gloves. And somehow he's actually doing okay. Okay. I mean, we've got a little vampirism. A little tiny bit of vampirism. Heals 1 health. Melee weapon up to 100%. Weapons steal 20% life. Your healing is amplified by 25%. Your poison steals life through vampirism. You know what? I'm convinced. I'm convinced. So we can make all of our weapons vampirism. Poison also is vampirism. That's already a vampiric blade. It doesn't need buffing. Doesn't need buffying. I will put that in the cap for the cap of uncomfortability. I mean, it's not a lot, but one extra slot, I'll take it. You know what? Banana me up. We got the room for it, banana me up. Okay. We might have lost a lot initially, but I think we're going to bring it back. Okay, they're very, very thorny, but we are also lucky. So we will suck all of their bloods through their thorns and, you know, they will not live. Okay, good. We've made the Cap of Discomfort! Opponent gains the buff, we can nullify it. We don't steal it, but we can nullify it. I'm sure I had a way of stealing it before, but I don't know how I did that. Making stupid noises because brain functioning. And if I move this up and that there and these down, these will trigger faster. That also needs to come down. I mean, does that attack? It doesn't. So it doesn't need an attack thing. Right, so I'll put that there. I'm gonna move these for now. Nocturnal Life Lifter. Okay, so that affects those. That will attack faster. In the right spot. That'll attack faster. Okay. Then I need to, again, adjust all of this back down. So, banana in pajama. Ideally... Right, so he doesn't get buffed by extra things, does he? Okay, that's not min-maxed. Okay, that's min-maxed. It's not perfect, but it'll do. Right, we need our Hat of Discomfort. Give me a potion. Just because we can. Okay. Deck of cards. Deckard Cane. Poison. You can make poison blades. And poison is good. But then I need to figure out how to get the poison to connect to the blades. To give it the poison dagger. I can do that. In fact, like, you know, that'll do for, like, a turn. Just to make the poison dagger, like, it's not min-maxed. But, you know, that'll make the poison dagger, then it can go back. Right. I'm sure it won't come back to haunt us in the ass when we do that, but that'll give us some extra benefits. Like, there's some more million fruit people, poison ivy, and, you know, are you gonna live and outlive me? You've got a lot of stuff, but you didn't outlive me. Okay. Combined. Garlicked. Does more damage on one weapon. Does more damage on a weapon. I kind of want that. Which means, right, that's going to swap to there. That'll activate there. It doesn't really do anything for the moment. I'm going to swap these rounds. Okay, so that'll do more damage, which will poison, which will lifesteal. Okay, I think we're onto something here. The power of capitalism. You've got some interesting clothes. And a lot of spikes. The penetrator. You're spiky, you're very poisoned, and the poison is healing us. Okay, yeah, pretty good. Honestly, poison also giving us sucky is pretty nice. I mean, it's 1p. How can I not? Okay, remove 1 stamina for your opponent and increase cooldown by seconds. Tempting. The potion bag also, you need to have 2 potions in for it to even get any benefits anymore. So remove 1 stamina from your opponent and increase the cooldown. Okay. I mean, this isn't getting 5-star items, so, you know, it's not necessarily working for us. So I need a nice ability to actually... That was an accidental purchase. Because that I am not getting 5-star activations from. Just because of the way that that is. But I can fit things in. But then I have to move that, which means that we lose that lifesteal. Unless... Unless I move that down, which lets us keep that going. But then I have to move everything down, because otherwise it's impossible to get the things. But we can make this work. Okay, 3 items. Okay. 5 items in front after 5 activations of fanfare. Stun for 1 second. So I think it needs them to be constantly being activated as well. So not just, you know, things that sit doing nothing. But I do have things that sit doing nothing. This stone's doing nothing. So, you know, that, let's put that on actually something. Let's put that in there. Let's... Okay. Not ideal. For certain. Not ideal at all. But 5 things activate. Okay, that's fine. That'll do. Like, the stone activates once, but it'll do. And then we got this floating piece of nothing backpack that's just sitting there, waiting for an opportunity to do something. Okay, you've got many potions and Latonk, but you're making some vampiric armor. This is going into fatigue. You're not a fatigue warrior. You got an interesting arrow. See how much easier it is to win at this level, even though we seem to be messing it up. Now, now we're cooking. We're double cooking with these, and that's just easy victory, I think. Can't afford anything else, so we're just going to go in. Like, that's another plus 24 damage on another weapon. That's a dagger that'll activate a lot. So we're going to be doing a lot of damage to them, though we are taking a beating here. They're pretty strong. They actually stayed alive because of the Tweety Bird, I think. It's too late for that. The fancy rapier is pretty good, and if I can make it into a bloodthirsty one, that's even better. But I think it's a little too late for most things at this point. We have 1 life left to live. Like, you know, everyone has 1 life left to live. We are putting a lot of debuffs on enemies, so that isn't the worst. It's there's just no way of fitting that in, is there? And I need the potions to both be in the potion belt. Which means that I need to readjust everything in life again. Okay. I mean, I can get 2 potions. But I can't have it that way. I have to have it that way. Otherwise, the potions aren't activating. Okay, there we go. Right, so that's 2 potions activating in the potion belts. And like I said, this is not ideal. I need that there to activate the fanfare. I mean, we're just gonna have to have this be terrible. It works, but it's not, and that's out of the picture again. It works, but it's not really ideal. That doesn't buff either of those, it only buffs that one. Is +1 damage on that really that good? Okay, well, we got a 4 slotter here, which might actually be better. Okay. Right. Okay. So. That goes there, that goes there, that goes somewhere. That can then buff this. Then we've got a stone to throw somewhere. I don't like our chances. For friendship and money. It's a spiky, bloody, carroty veggie man. And this is the meta, I think. Considering how many times we run into Carrot Man and lose. Okay, +3. 97. Carrot Man OP. Okay. 1 sword. We can make the new weapon, the torch. Banana. And that. It's important that we have a weapon, though. And it's 1 gold. Let's take it and throw it at our enemy and hope for the best. Okay, they've got 1 sword that they are also making into a torch. They've the spiky boy, and they've got a frying pan, though. But they did not defeat the veg. Veg is too strong. The vegans are too strong. Okay, so the torch does 2 to 3 damage, and on attack 30% chance to gain 1 damage. Maybe strong. Maybe strong? Hard to tell. Alright, let's sell this stone. Let's take an extra damage. Let's see how we do, because sharpening torch, definitely effective. Right, they've got a broom, a carrot, and thing. Carrots are only hunter class, so we don't get carrots. Okay, fatigue set in and they lost. They were holding in there till fatigue. We're not making shovels this day. Gloves make things faster. I don't like any of that. Right, okay, that's on sale. That makes things activate quicker. So I will take that. More stones. Spiky? It only activates with the shields. Okay. I mean, a lump of coal to go into the already lit torch would be hilarious. I'm going to take it, even though it's not really ideal. 2 torches. Why not, I guess? Why not, I guess? Okay, sure, whatever. We're going in. Shiny, shiny. Okay, they've got 2 swords. They've got rocks. They've got candy. Gazminov. Okay, so the sword does 1 to 3 and costs 1 stamina. And the torch is upgraded. Okay, 2 to 4. yeah, just in general upgraded. So yeah, that's way better. So it's better to make it into a torch. Dagger. Okay, now we need to move everything around again. I like daggers. Daggers are free damage. Gubert's not bad. I don't really have a way of activating them all together. This is terrible synergies. Terrible synergies. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. We're going to hold on to our money. Okay, we've got 3 attacking things now. They've got spikes, they've got 2 torches. They're dead, though. Okay, we killed ourselves with spikes. That's cheap, so I will take that. Regen. I mean, it's cheap. Banana. It's cheap. And then I can do that and get more benefits out of it. Okay, right. Maybe we get something better. 9. Items trigger 5% faster. Not bad. I'm just going to buy the investment and we will go in and deal with it next time. So I'll get like, you are spiky and fruity again. Okay, everyone's going in the meta to counter me, I think. Spiky boy died though. I do like the cap of discomfort. We don't have it yet, but it is pretty spicy. I could have sworn earlier it was stealing their things, but maybe I had some sort of special synergy that let me steal their things. Maybe they nerfed it. Wow, bananas for days. 2 torches versus 2 torches. I think I win. Because I've got 2 torches and a dagger and other stuff. If you somehow beat me with all your bananas, which you're not even drinking your stamina potion, so there's no chance. Okay, so that now triggers even faster. Card, I mean, it's on sale and it activates. I'll take it. Cheap. cheap. That sits perfectly there. 6 golds. I mean, it's on sale, isn't it? I've got to go with the storage. Like, on sale, cheaper, whatever. I'll take it. Okay, they've got 2 healing potions. One's a better healing potion. They've got a dagger and 2 torches. So fairly evenly matched, but they've got a healing potion. So Yukai Tweak is going to win. Unfortunately, they had a lot of healing potions. Unfairly. So many healing. Okay. I mean, Hex Blades is just good. And because we have like a lot of synergies. Okay. Can't move the backpack the way that I want to because I have assembled this terribly. Okay, let's rearrange the backpack. Okay, so we'll put that one there. We'll put that one there. We'll put that one so that it attacks both. Right, 2 to 5, 2 to 3. Yeah, the dagger's clearly the better one to trigger twice. Whilst we don't have the ability of triggering things at the moment extra. There's definitely better ways of doing this. Right, okay. Banana. And then I'll do that one there. And then I'll do a banana up here. Then I'll swap the flying Garrick to the middle. Okay. It's min-maxed. Remove a random buff. Now, the problem then becomes that my card pack does not have the room to do what it wants to do. I mean, we got room to buy things, right? I'm going to buy this. I'm going to... Well, actually, I don't need to shove it directly into the cap. It just goes into it of its own accords. It's a little frustrating. Because I want to activate my cards. I want to activate my cards. Okay. This is fine. We'll reduce the effectiveness of a lot of the stuff just to get the cards activated. No room for money? Room for one money? That'll do. Don't need to be perfect. Okay, they've got daggers and arrows and torches. They've got a lot of stuff. And a health potion and armor. Igni. It's not gonna save you. It's not gonna save you. Your finest potions. Honestly, we've got 2 to 3, 2 to 5, 0.7 stamina, 1 stamina. On attack, chance to gain 1 damage. Like, the torch is not bad. Gain 1 vampirism, can turn other stuff into vampirism. Right. Cards. Room for things to activate cards. And get the stuff on the go. Cheap. I'll take it. Okay, that'll do. Okay, our stamina's like really good, and we've got the Excalibur. Deals 1 damage for each food. You've got a lot of food. Jesus Christ. Okay. But your extra damage not necessarily doing it for you, is the potion. The potions always come in clutch. Okay. And I don't need the thing to be touching, do I? I don't need that specifically there. Potions are very handy. Deal 50% damage, inflict fatigue damage. Like, you know, just inflicting fatigue off the bat might not be bad. Might not be bad. I do like the extra activations. Okay, if I put that there, it's not ideal. That activates 1. I've got room for another weapon. Let's face it, I've got room for 1 more weapon. And that is a dagger. The +1 damage is not that great. Right, let's put that there. Let's rotate that there. That stops that activating as much. But, okay, Bloody Dagger, we'll rotate it back next time. All of these are activated. Everything is in good condition. Okay, we've got daggers and gooberts and mana thirsts. You've got a load of weapons. Like, You're gonna run out of stamina. What are you doing? That's too many weapons. And a Goobert that heals you, sure, but you've got far too many weapons. You've got no stamina to use them. Rookie mistake. Okay, so we rotate that back up now. Okay, so we've got a bloody dagger. The Ace of Spades will activate. And I mean, it's an extra slot. This is 1 pence. I might as well buy it unless there's something that we need, and then I can sell it straight back. Potion? I mean, we need to start getting some potions. Right? 1 stamina. Decreases accuracy. Pretty spicy. Pretty spicy. I gotta take it. Okay, we'll hold the 4. I can put that on that. Okay, you've got blood absorbing weapons. You've got a load of gems. Like, the gem chest isn't that terrible, actually. And I am losing because you've got spiky. Okay. Now, I need inventory space. I kind of want that as well. If I put that there, I can cook that dagger, and that'll do, because that is a bloody dagger which heals when hitting a melee weapon up to 100% of the damage. And that's plus 27 damage. So, yeah, pretty good. Now, we do need to have the buffs, but the cards will give us some buffs as well. Like, that's a pretty good cards. That's sell for 1, that's sell for 1. Gain a mana. I need fiery eats. Okay, now if it was close to those, it was ignite the coals. But it doesn't. And that's far too much effort to try and make that right next to that for the moment. So we're not going to put him with that. You've got a lot of health potions and a lot of bloodthirst. Sorry. Not sorry. I'm defeating you despite 8 million heals. So I don't think it was a very good build, even though it kind of looked balanced. Bard will write songs about us. What a bard start. Remove a random buff from your opponent instead. That's not bad, right? I need to find a way of getting my card reversed. I mean, I could literally turn everything around if I rotate this entire thing. I could. It's a lot of effort. A lot of effort for minimum rewards. A minimum rewards. But I might have to. It's just annoying. Do I have to? Do I really have to? I don't have to. For 1 win from victory, right? That's just gonna go over there. I'm gonna put that there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we get faster as well with the heat from the thing. I have a lot of piggy banks. I want to ignite my torches. I really do. I'll find a better way of igniting them. I'll find a better way. Surely they would light up my torch. 2 to 4. It only gains 1 extra high-end damage anyway. It's not that much. It's not worth all the effort. Okay, you are going down there. Maybe. You've got a lot of healing potions, but I have outpaced you despite all of your amazing stuff. Like, you've got way better stuff, but I think I just got mine. I mean, how could I not? It doesn't matter if we lose. I've got stupid things. Items trigger faster. I just got them positioned a bit better. Coal? 70% chance to deal +1 damage. Gain a random buff, inflict a random debuff. If it's in the backpack, but it's not going in the backpack. It's going in there, I guess. Potion belts. And we got 1 potion. Not worth it. I mean, it's 2 costs. If I do that, that messes up this entire ecosystem. I'm gonna buy it. Another Lechonk. You know what? We can get the chonk around them and eventually light it up the hard way. Eventually. One of these days. Okay, this doesn't do a lot for us, other than free up, but that helps a bit. Free up some room to maybe tidy this up a bit. Okay, eventually, these cards are going to come all the way around here and ignite these torches. Eventually, we're going to win before that even happens, but eventually, maybe. 3 golds. That's 1 gold. And it sort of goes towards that. Do I have any other hidden stones? No. And it sells for 1, so I might as well buy it. But it does something. Goobert and a lot of potions. And spikes. Like, your card is not connected, but it's they're lighting their torch with the cards. I can see which card it is just because it's got the green line and they are igniting their torch. They've gone, I don't want to use my card for what I should be using it for. I'm just going to set fire to my torch. And they lost as a result. Items activate faster. Pineapple. Gain 1 spike and heal for 3 every few seconds. Triggers with food. It's cheap, and we have foods. Okay, now I'm gonna cause chaos in my inventory. Not the most chaotic, he says, for the moment. Okay. It's still fine. Chaos, but manageable chaos. It's not bad, but I've just got nowhere to shove it. That's already a thing. That goes nicely in that. I could get another Lechonk, but we're not going to. I know it doesn't make Lechonk because we don't have the actual Chonko. But it's working its way around. Okay, we've got to survive 4 rounds with 3 hearts. We can do that. They've got a Lechonk. And lifesteal that activates a lot, and a spiky thing, and a lot of fruit and veg. But they're not dying. Okay, there they go. They're dying. They lose. And that's why they lose. They just lose. They're not me. Now, it's a very nice pickup, but how do I frickin' fit it in? Like that. I just say whatever to that thing. It's a little less ideal, but it goes. Okay, we're going to need the extra backpack space. I can't afford it unless I sell a kitty stone. Okay, but yeah, no, it's fine. I can still do this. I was going to say, but I might need to mess about with a lot of intrigue, but I don't. That's perfectly fine. Okay, good. Everything activates. Everything's good. Maybe you should put the Chonko a bit further. They've got a lot of interesting burning things and a lot of health potions and spikes and lifesteal. But still, it's pretty close. And we beat them, even though on the books, and they have the lifesteal hair clip. On paper, I should not have won that. On paper, they had a far superior build. I can't get another pineapple. Okay, that's an extra Chonko. Chonkazor. That's another card. That's a way of making cards go round to things. It's better suited to having potions in, but... Okay, now it's not quite setting them on fire. And this... That still stops it setting on fire. There. Okay. That lets me set one of them on fire. If we're going for it, I might as well ignite both of them. We gotta survive 2 rounds with enough health to survive 3. It doesn't matter if we don't win this one. we've completed it. But, you know, I mean, it lights one at a time anyway. Fire is spreading. Fire is catching. Okay, they have a lot of really, really good stuff. And, again... Well, they haven't min-maxed their fruits and veg. Mino. But they are winning. Quite significantly. And on books, rightly so. And yet, it is turning around. And yet... and yet, they did not. Even though they perhaps should have. Right, does that still set? It does. Okay, torches can set torches on fire. So I don't need to care about that anymore. So we will put everything back to how I had it. For absolutely no benefit at all. But that lights that torch on fire. There's no point in getting that. We've got to survive one more round. There's one tiny hole in my backpack. Might as well fill it. I mean... the flying Garrett goes in nicely. There's no room for your birds. There's a bit of room for a bird. Let's take a pet little burb. What else can we do? I think we win. Also, what's the point in setting fire to that last torch? We've already 1. It's the last round. There's literally nothing we can do. 2 chunks. I don't. Oh, that does heat up chunk. Okay. They're trying to also combine things, but this might not be their last round. Just because it's my last round, it doesn't mean it's theirs. We are actually running out of stamina. That's actually interesting. But we are catching up and defeating them. Despite the fact that they surely have a better backpack than me. 3 tries left, plus 27, straight back into platinum. Again, it's a step above and beyond. But maybe I just had some... What was that noise? Very, very unlucky, you know, opposition. I'm going to go with the gemstones early, just because we got it. This is a shit build, but sure. I mean, I might as well take advantage of that, even though nobody's going to have armor. Let's do it. Okay, they are making a torch, straight off the bat. Really? Stabbed with our spear. Extra space? Again, it's not really going to give us any benefit, is it? 20% chance to attack health directly. It already just dodges health. Like, it's better there, honestly. Regen, early, handy. I'm just going to buy the backpack space and, sure, have a stone to throw at them. Okay, let's go. Not ideal, but we didn't really get a lot of good stuff. They got frying pan, banana, lots of things. The fridge! Full of fruit and veg. Called us out entirely. But we did not have good things. Like, okay, lump of coal. Didn't actually get anything from the gemstone. Generate a low quality gemstone when entering the shop. Did it get shoved straight into my backpack, perhaps? I guess, maybe? Otherwise, where's my gemstone? Where is my gemstone? Inflict poison, sure. Why not? Let's go. It was probably that green gemstone. 30% chance to remove a random buff or cleanse a random debuff. I'll take it. Can't afford it. How much do you sell for? 1. That's unfortunate. Right. Let's leave the inventory space in front of that. Okay, let's go in. This isn't ideal, but... Probably could have bought the shields. That wouldn't have been terrible. Okay, they're going for a hero sword. They've got fruit. They're making a lucky piggo. But they lose! Okay, this is going a bit better now. Extra stamina. I'll take that. Lifesteal, 10% of the damage. I mean, that's better than that, I think. Let's get Gubit involved. He says, to have Gubit involved, you have to have him actually activate. Which means that he needs things that activate around him. I mean, they're not going to be doing a lot right now, so... Attacks 15% faster? Ooh, when your stamina is full, gain heat. That could be pretty spicy, actually. It is adding the heat, but we're not taking it. That could be interesting. Okay, they're spiky, they're cooking, they've got swords. They are not necessarily winning, but they did. It was close. The Goober was bringing it back. How can you not buy an extra Goober? He's a cheap friend, though. Also, poison Goober. chipped ruby. Right, let's combine them to extra good ruby. We need to try for rainbow goobert, I think. Blueberries. I mean, it's 1 gold. If we have to sell it, we have to sell it. I kind of want a bit of everything. Stick to 1 build. 30% chance to remove a random buff from your opponent. Or cleanse the random debuff. I'll stick with that. Okay, Goobert isn't activating the most efficiently. Let's put that there. He's got a bit of a better chance of activating. It's not ideal, but, you know. Okay, you have 2 torches. We might win this. He says, losing entirely. I need a better weapon. I have just 1 thing, and that is not good. Okay, we got a Goobert. Every 9 seconds inflict a cold. I can make a blood Goobert. Okay. Bluebirds. 1 of 4. Blood Gooberts. What is this build that I'm building? It's not ideal. We're gonna lose. There's no chance we even get big enough to make Omega Goobert. All the veggie builds, we lose. And pineapple and a shovel. Although, they're max health, they're not dying though. They weren't dying because they had far too many bananas, and they're building a better thing. You're still no favourite, don't worry. Well, you should be worried because this build does not look like it's going to live much longer unless we can get something. Okay, 5 to 9 damage. That's 2 to 8. 5 to 9. Uses regen to inflict blinds. Deals +1 damage to each blinds. Destroy 4. It's not very good at all. Get rid of that. Give me that. And then maybe we got a chance. 30% chance to attack health directly. Right, get rid of that. It's not helping anyone. That can sit there to make blood Goobert. Why did it not? Why isn't he build? I feel like we were supposed to build him in that instance. Right, shove that there. We went around and he should have combined, right? Wait, I didn't just buy that this round, did I? You're lighting your torches. You've got a shovel and a torch. I think they beat us here, maybe. Although, nope, we lived. Okay, good, good, good. I have to go with that. On hit, inflict 2 random debuffs. Like, it's pretty good. I need to go with that. What do you do again? 30% chance to remove a random buff. What words? Okay, let's make an even better sapphire. 10% faster weapons. Okay. Now, we're going to spin things around until they gain benefits. Okay, that'll do. I kind of want... How much stamina is that going to use, though? 1 extra... I need inventory space as well. And it's cheap. If I do this, it just messes everything up, unfortunately. Okay. Now that can go there and it'll still connect. Right, Goobert. I need to completely just mess with everything. Okay. Goobert. I need Goobert to activate. Right. Let's just take some time to mess with things. Because I want the Gooberts to activate, but I also want the weapons to activate. Right. That will go there. I'm not happy with my build at all. Can you tell with the stupid faces that I'm pulling that I'm not remotely happy with what I'm building here? Because it's not good. It's just not good. It really isn't. This really is an awful build. Right, let's just shove that in the sword so that it's in something. I can go there to activate that. This is a goddamn awful build. Goddamn awful builds. If we win this, okay, blueberries could activate other things, but not really good. Okay. None of that's really good. That might help Copium in some way. Okay, if I move that along, that activates more things. Maybe... Okay. But I want the sword to benefit from the other swords. Perfect topaz, okay. 16 gold though. I don't think we're getting that. Okay, this is the best we're getting and I think we're losing here. I really do. Okay, health potions, lifesteal, you're making a fine fun. You might be out of stamina though. I might have a chance. You've overcompensated. You are... No, he's actually regenerating a lot of stamina, but he's still lost. He did go too hard. Ooh. Lifesteal 25% of the damage. That's 15%. You know what? These lifesteals might not be terrible. They might somehow be keeping me alive. That only affects one. It's a shame I can't have it upside down but facing that way, because then I could do exactly what I want. But I can't. You gotta struggle with it being horrible. Becoming vulnerable once might keep us alive. It's kind of shit, but it's half price. This is just an awful build. Attacks 10% faster. Shame I don't have any other weapon slots. Okay. I can shove that. I mean, that is already affected by that, right? That gets even more buffs. So I probably should have had that there in the first place. It's the only way. If we live long enough to get any benefit from that, then that'll hatch and we got a chance. But we got a Carrot Lords. So we lose. Carrots are very powerful. For, well, -6. It's fine. So we're kind of at the top end of gold, bottom end of platinum. Instant frying pan. Instant shovel. With regen? Okay. That's a winning first round, usually. They've got a shield, they've got the same thing. The regen, rather than the luck, is what won it for us there. Okay. And now we've got a shovel, and we're not going to suffer stamina burn. Dagger. Okay, this is a good start. 70% chance to deal one buff. Gain a random buff, inflict a random debuff. Sure, go ahead. Okay, right, that'll do. This is a nice start. We've actually got a chance here. They're making one hero sword. They're trying to see if they can cheese it to get both or not. They're just getting the extra damage on both of them. Wow, that beat me, huh? Okay, maybe it's just an opportunity to grow more. I'll take an extra one of those. I was actually quite surprised to have lost there. It's an investment in the future. Okay, we're going to rotate that so that it's actually in there. And then, sure, give me an extra one of those. Okay. Not over. It's just the start. They've got a torch, they've got a sword, they've got some sand, but they shouldn't win this. And yet they did. Is the banana really so much more powerful than everything that we have? 70% chance to deal +1 damage. Might have made all the difference. Gain a random buff and inflict a random debuff, though. Just sounds so much more powerful, but apparently was not. But it's random, I guess. I mean, it's 1 gold. Banana seemingly powerful. Grab it then. Thank you. Okay. I mean, we need to make it so that everything touches everything. There's no better way of doing that, is that? Okay, that works. Okay, we got a dagger and a shovel. They've got a shovel and a frying pan that's gonna cook a lot of stuff. Also, if I'd have had the dagger in the backpack properly, you know, maybe that would have made the difference on the other turns. Because I, you know, haven't necessarily been min-maxing, which a lot of them do, which is probably the difference that we need at this stage of the game. That's a stone. Cards. Gotta go with the pack of cards. Right, shove that in there. Your next hit is critical, but we don't have odds cards. More damage if they're below 50% health. I mean, it makes a difference on something that does a lot of damage. We're gonna take it. Right, we got no more golds. Could have got the Ace of Spades, but I think, you know, till we can actually activate it, it's not worth it, right? You've got spikes and a bow and a sword. So we're going to do a lot of damage to ourselves with the spikes that they have, but it didn't do them any good. Okay. Now, here's where we're going to need to start rotating things, right? That'll activate more often. Okay. That'll activate more often. Kind of want Goobert. But I don't think we can actually afford him. Would like Gubert. But he's too expensive, Bert. Unless I sell everything that I have. Goodbye, Gubert. It was nice knowing you. Give them a big whoop from me. They've got a hammer, a sword, and a dagger. And the Cap of Discomfort, which reduces healing. Does the Cap of Discomfort do different things every time, I wonder? Because reducing healing is actually pretty good. It stops all those stupid, annoying potions. That might have been why we were winning. Because we were just screwing over the potion sellers. We were going, oh, you like potions, do you? It would be a shame if they were not able to work. Ha 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 ha. I need it. Sells for 2. We don't need another flag, Eric. Give me a bloody dagger instead. That'll do. Okay. You've got a poison one. You've got... I think you've got stamina problems. Yep, you got stamina problems, but you're still doing a lot of damage. It was close. They were counting on running us down. Don't really have on debuff 20% chance to inflict the same debuff. Items trigger much faster during fatigue. During Emphitago. Okay, we're gonna go with it. It's on sale. I might as well. Okay. Now I need... Okay. That'll do. Right. 3 gold. I mean, that is practically free. Got all of these coals that are doing nothing. Get rid of this stone. Give me this mana thing. That activates. I mean, yes, we've just nullified our stupid thing, but we can rebuild. Better and stronger. Okay, that works. That'll do. Right, let's go in. Boom, boom, boom. Potions, lifesteal, poison dagger, Igris Elba. We might lose this one. It's close. Okay, they lost. Oh yeah, we've got the fatigue monster. You know, if it goes to fatigue, we just win. Okay, never mind. Now, Spicy Dragon. We'll get a backpack slot. Okay, Amethyst. Sure, let's take it. It's 1 gold. We got a backpack slot. I knew we would. The remix to ignition. We set fire to the hot coals. Perfect. Part of me says I can make this better. Part of me says I can make this better. I can make it better than that still as well. I really can. But I won't. That's good enough. Okay, we've got not a lot of golds. We really need to start getting these cards out to do things. But again, the Ace of Spades, we're not getting good cards. This is 1 gold and we've got a slot. Why not? Let's take it. Okay. This is not a good build, but somehow we're staying in there. Lots of veg and I think we lose. Carrot Lords. Couleur Vendale. We have got a bit of heat, but we lose. Oh, no, Fatigue Monster. The Fatigue brought it back. Just gotta say, we're gonna lose every time, then we'll win. Okay, Burning Hot Coals is handy. If I put that there, we can light both coals, because we use the coal to light the coal, and that lights the other coal. This is on sale, and is always really, really, really nice. But I need to find a way of getting it to do the thing without messing up the entire build. Which is a challenge. Okay, that can go there. That can go there. Banana can rotate. That can sit there. This makes it less ideal, but it works. Way less than ideal, but it works. Okay, I also need this in here somewhere. Like, the cards are not triggering. Okay, we've got an extra 2 stones. Which means I can make, somehow, space. Somehow. That makes space for the thing. And we still have money to spend, so I probably should have gone through the shop first, because now we have other situations on our hands. The Ace of Spades, it really wants me to buy the Ace of Spades, doesn't it? Like, there's just... I mean, rather than having 3 stones in your inventory, I might as well buy this. Not a good build, but somehow it is surviving. That's so not min-maxed. Bananas and lots of things. We are a fatigue monster, but it's only so long before we die. Finally, a card that we can maybe actually do something with. Okay. Right, so we've got 1,000,000 hot coals. Hot coals gain fire and cleanse 2 debuffs in the backpack, or a chance to deal +5 damage. That one only activates when there are that, so that's better to frying pan. Okay, I was like, how's that combining with that gem? It's not. That's how. Right, you can go inside of you. Shame I can't put anything in the stuffed doll. Okay, more coals to randomly ignite. Blue gem combines to make better blue gem. Purple gem combines to make better purple gem. Right, cards. Finally, a card that we can activate. Do I want to sell something to get a sword that steals bloods? And we don't need 1,000,000 hot coals. This shovel, 4 to 7, 2 to 5. The shovel's had its day. It's time for something that actually does better things. Just be smart. Okay, we've got 1 life left. I might as well re-roll and try to get something. Let's get this. Okay, I really should sort out this situation here, because this is not ideal. There's so better ways of doing this. Right. Chonko doesn't need to be connected to anything. Coals don't necessarily need to be connected to anything. Okay, right. These can... Actually, Chonko, you sit in that corner so I've got a bit more room to do things. Right. That can sit there where it's less in the way. Okay. That activates off that, that activates off that. That's activating 3 of those. You could probably squeeze a bit more out of it, but I think that that's good enough. That's okay. Okay, you've got a lot of veg as well. And a lot of things and a bird. Wolfino! But you are going down! Okay, 7 wins. That's pretty spicy. Okay, Mana Thirst, it just fired everything it had out of it. Hot Coal. 20% chance to remove a random buff from your opponents. Or every 8 seconds cleanse a random buff. I mean, we got nothing else. Poison. I mean, I'll take it. Right, okay, that's activating off of those. I bet... I then have to mess with everything if I do that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's not the worst. Just shuffling. Oh my god, do I do it? I might have to. Okay, but we move the cards over here. They are in a better situation over here. Then I can fit another player Garrick in there. Okay. It's a big mess of fruity veggies. Extra Chonko? Ripsaw, I mean, we're very low stamina usage, let's face it. I got room for weapons. I've got space for weapons. I've got stamina for weapons. I got slots to shove these things in. Attacks 15% faster. 30% chance to remove a random buff. 20% chance to remove a random buff. I'll take it. Okay, I think that might be okay. Low stamina usage. They've got frying pans and all the veg and potions. But we're going to take away their spikes if they have them, which they don't. We're going to remove their buffs. They're drinking all their potions, but it's not doing them any good. They are going down. Okay, 8 wins. Worth taking all that extra time. Can I combine Chaos Emeralds? No. But it's cheap. Okay, plus 50% damage. I mean, that's extra fatigue damage. I think we just shoved them in the backpack, actually. We are a fatigue monster. So I think that's what we do. We just stack extra fatigue. Got a load of shit that I should really sell out my backpack for better things, but there just isn't better things. Okay, we can actually activate that. But okay, no, that can still go there and still have that activate. That can go there, and then I can fit. I can fit this in, he says optimistically. I can fit this in. It's not the min-maxed thing that we just had, but why do I always feel like I can do things better? Because I can. Because I can! And I could smell it. What are you trying... The cap of nonsense! 1 gold. I like the heat. I like the heat. 2 for the cap of nonsense. Okay. Cap of nonsense is coming. Okay. I think that's worth it. I think that was worth it. Okay, let's go in. Thanatos. He has burning torches. He has a chunk. He also has a cap of discomforts. Ours isn't quite built yet, so... Oh, 1 HP. So close. Next round we would have had the cap of discomfort, and that would have been so good. But all we needed to do was live through that round. That's not bad, you know. Okay. Mean room. Berries. Garlic. Why not? Give me the sword as well. It's not fantastic, but it's a starting thing. It's a bit trash. Okay, they've got a sword and a spear. Reactive cardigan. They also went for the double weapon just to get it one. A frying pan. Swords. You have to go. Now, whilst this is a thing that builds things, the frying pan should also be utilized to a degree that makes it worth it. Okay. That's just too much stamina if I add that. Right, I'm gonna throw a stone in there as well, because we lose if I take the sword in. We've got a chance if we take this in. They've only got a frying pan. But they still beat us, because we used all of our stamina up, and they had bananas. Okay, banana, that'll do. Piggy bank, that's extra money. Wait. Sells for 2. I'm going to buy the backpack space, even though we don't need it yet. It's better than freezing it in the shop. We've got a banana. Give me a bit of extra damage. Sure, why not? I think we can make that work. Okay, they've got a sword and a frying pan. And a banana. Yeah, no, the banana's keeping us enough stamina to make it work. And that gets us a win. Dagger, always. Can't say no to a dagger, right? Dagger will activate quicker. Swords. Banana. That goes in the middle. It doesn't quite go in the middle. Okay, that's effectively used that. And then there's another banana. But then there's another banana. Okay. But the piggy bank can wait for another day. That'll do. Okay, we got medium stamina usage, but we got 2 bananas. They've got 3 swords and spikes. Master beef. The spikes is our downfall. Early on, I think. I think there might be actually something to that, but the spike meta. It's a little powerful. Okay, extra blueberries. Because we did not run out of stamina. I need backpack space. Okay, that'll do. Items activate quicker. Smack them with a shovel. Sure. Or gemstones. I'm going to take the gemstones. The gemstones are worth more than the pig money. Like, at the very least, they're worth 1. And if not, they can become something good. And better. Okay, he's got a lot of fancy weapons. Go, Clay, go. Destroyed us. Pocket lints. Coal. Coal can sock it into something, as can this. I need to do it. I need to do it. Like, sure, there's a banana, but at the same time, get in an early chunk, I think is pretty good. So that's going to set fire to the coal for me. Incognimia has a lot of bananas. Has 1 spectral dagger. And somehow, it's the spikes, isn't it? Every time I hit them, I injure myself. It's the spikes. Spikes are too strong. Okay. Every 11 seconds inflict freeze, or on hit 20% chance inflict freeze. I could get that, which then immediately combines to a better one. And it's 1 cost, so why not? I need to buy it just because otherwise I don't want a mana potion though. Otherwise we're dead. Otherwise we are dead. I don't want a mana potion. Part of me thinks I can get better stuff out of this. Whatever. I think we'd just lose this next round anyway. Okay, they've got... That's the stealing the random buff. It's the skull. Yeah, we just lose to Zool. Because they've got... They got way better stuff than we did. Minus 10. Just weren't getting things. Okay, room. I'll take it. I'm not happy with it. Dagger. I kind of want the backpack space as well. The regen. Can't do it. Just can't do it. Okay, this is not a great build. Hammer smashing early money. And also smashing us in the face, but falls and... I know it's foreign. Died. Early shovel. Frying pan. Space and cards. The lovers? I mean, the lovers are a good start. Piggy bank is also practically free. It fills my inventory. Not going to take it. Time was. Yeah, I thought they'd be me. I didn't want to say it because it... you know, you don't want to just give up, but I knew that they had won that. Right, okay. Banana. We have 3 gold. I can't afford anything else. Wow. Okay. Let's see if we... Okay, they've got 2 swords and the things again. We had the lover's card, which maybe triggered too early. Chris wins. If it wasn't for those double things there, I reckon we could have had them, but... Okay. Now, obviously, this is not going to do anything just yet. Because we need another card. Right, that's cheap, so I'll take it. And then I guess we will position it so that it actually affects both of them. I can make this work. I can make this work. He says. Without having to disassemble the entire backpack. I can make this work. Disassembled the entire backpack. But then we don't have the lover's card triggering. The lover's card triggers too early for it to get any benefit. Gain regeneration, I guess maybe it's a bit better than that. And then a second lover's card doesn't do anything, so it might as well just sit out of there. So they always seem to get exactly what they want, don't they? Okay, but we beat them somehow. It's all lovers! Is it Valentine's Day? What is this? I'll take some thorns. But happy thornberries. That lets that come into play at least. Again, no point in bringing lover's card. No point in buying a second lover's card. Lovers again! Lover? I hardly know her. I'm gonna take the health potion just because otherwise we probably die here. Otherwise we're probably dead here. Okay, they also took a health potion. They've got a magic staff, which I don't know. Oh, it's a mana orb and probably the broom. Okay. They've drank their potion. I've not drank mine. In fact, we didn't need the health potion at all. Surprisingly against them. The lovers again! It's all lovers. It's a cheap bird. That's not what I'm calling his date. Ah, there's something that's not lovers. There we go. Right. That lets that come out. Then I need to mess with this. Okay. Second lover's cards. Maybe not perfect right now. That's it. It's not coming out there. The gloves are not doing anything. The money will leave to roll over. Okay. Dagger. Unlit torches. Okay, I think we got this one. The winter is here. That's why they're preparing their torches for the winter. Not lit up. They were not prepared for winter. That's another card that we can activate. Bouncy gold. Didn't catch it, so unlucky. Attacks 10% faster. Give it to that. I think we've got plenty of stamina to let that attack 2 to 5, 4 to 7. I think we've got plenty of stamina to do that. I need backpack space. That is backpack space. Okay, that then can go there. I can go over there. And that can sit there. And then... I guess I can go there. Again, not ideal. That's £2. How can you not? Oh, but the dagger. Extra dagger. 30% chance to remove vampirism. I don't think they're gonna have vampirism this early. Honestly. Give me extra stabs and we got a better chance. And I think we can win this one. Okay, they've got a few cards. They're not a vampire. They've got a goober. They've got a resilient cap to prevent damage, but this kitten is dying. Kitten didn't stand a chance. 5 wins. Okay. Hexblades. I mean, keep vampirism. All weapons steal life. And poison. Honestly, as it's cheap and we're struggling for inventory space, it fits in. That's a lovely card. That's some space to be able to do things with. Okay. 5 golds. Uh, 20%. Okay. Yes, exactly what I was trying to say. Inflicts poison. Okay. So. If I go there to there, that doesn't quite let the chonk out. Okay. Okay. Banana. That activates there. That lets the chonk occur, which lets us gain heat. That's activating inefficiently, but that lets us fit that in there. That potion can sit in amongst that. That banana can sit there. The green can sit on a weapon. Then we've got inefficient space usage for everything else. But that's kind of okay so far. I kind of want that as well. But if I buy it, which I can buy it, I can fit it. At the cost of the banana. Okay. Inflicts things for everything before it. Perfect. Okay. Banana is not gone. Every 5 seconds inflict poison. Poison also heals because of this. No more space for anything else. Pretty good. That's actually not a bad build. I'm happy with that. Okay, lucky, they've got some weapons, they've got some armor. But we're vampirism and poison vampire. So, pretty good. Easy victory. Extra space that triggers things faster. Honestly, we need as much space as we can get, because we've got a lot of stuff. Okay. Still kind of inefficient, but it lets these trigger faster. So I'm doing it that way. That also then lets me get a banana in play up here. Which lets me get... a banana better in play up here. Okay. And there's a banana on sale, but we can't afford it. The whetstone! There's no chance of getting that in play. We need to re-roll. 2. 7. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna take it. That works. Plus 50% damage if they're half. And, you know, I could put it in that slot to do other things. But I think this will do. Okay, we got a chance. They will fear your shiny stuff. They've got a hammer. A lot of veg. Oh, they've got a dagger as well. Mr. Rabbit with his carrots. And his carrot suit. But I think we got him. I think we've actually got an okay build here. Surprisingly. Fatigue. Like, all his bananas and all his stuff to survive fatigue. It didn't do much good. Okay, I will... It would be amazing to fit that anywhere near the potions and buff them, but it's unlikely. Regenerate stamina and gain empowered. Could be okay. It's cheap, but I don't have room for it. There's absolutely no way that I get that in there. Absolutely no way. I think it just messes with all our synergies a bit too much. Does it? Does it? Does it? Like, it cuts off a little. But I can shove a lovers in there. And then that lets us get the vampiric blade. We can shove it back after. We got 3 lives. We're actually in an okay situation. We're doing good. We got 2 health potions. Like, you know, and then I can mess about, like, getting the health potions back in. Willy is getting destroyed. Willy was chopped off. Okay, so we got that now. You need to go straight back into there. That's on sale. We have potions. We have potions. I can shove that in to make a mana potion. I mean, it's a different potion. Sure, why not? Like, you know, what's the buff of adding a health potion to a health potion? Nothing. If I make it a mana potion, it might have something. Banana can sit amongst its republic. The Ace of Spades. I mean, cards. Activate. Random buff inflicts a random debuff, and then we can make it a hot coal. Cards. the life of the cards. What does it do? Your next hit is critical, gain luck and spikes. And we've got 3 of them. I think we can wait for something better, honestly. I feel as always, I could do things. Right, if I get more daggers, I'm just gonna get the shop cards. We've got 3 lives. So I think we can afford to shove that in there to get some extra things. They've got interesting builds. They might beat me here. Signor Rossi might. But didn't. All this lifesteal is actually huge for us. It's keeping us well alive. Okay, mana potion. Resource increases luck, consumes the mana, and gains luck. Okay, pretty good. It does mess up my cards, but it's an extra dagger. It doesn't mess up my cards that badly. Copium. Just needs... just needs more space. Always. I think we need to just entirely reconfigure. Okay. Compact and reconfigure. Right, so. This isn't future-proofing our potions. Is actually making a mess of our cards. What is this? What is this card situation that I've got going on? Okay, this is fine. That'll make a burning coal. I don't even want to set fire to the coal. I'm just going to do that so that we get the effect of the dagger. I have to. I was hoping for a big backpack. He's not going in yet. But we'll get the inventory space to shove him in there. And once he hatches, okay, you got a stone goobert, you got a load of lifesteal. Daddy Longstroke is getting cut short, perhaps? Okay, you're fatiguing me though. You beat me. Overconfidence. Should have future-proofed our potions, because, you know, there's a million potions. Okay, this is what I need to get you in the mix. It's on sale. I have to take it. It's not ideal. I need inventory space. More potion belt. It's inventory space to maybe get things in. Okay. This will set fire to that. It's also future-proofing Lechonk. That'll do. Okay, we're gonna survive this round. This is a weird backpack. You've got a lot of really good stuff. Jesus Christ. The golden pineapple. Tini's a robots, tinnitus, shields, and lots of damage on that sword. So much damage on that sword that there's no chance that we live. Like, plus 48 damage. More daggers. The sword. I want the dagger, but at the same time, the shovel's outlived its usefulness. I probably should have got a better sword. I'm gonna take the dagger. I'm gonna take the extra thing. Hammer? I can't fit the hammer in. 11. 4. I can get that. We basically don't use stamina. The hammer used a lot of stamina, but it would be good. Okay. I'm getting rid of the spikes so that I can get that. Right. All the weapons do lifesteal, so that actually helps us with lifesteal. Gains that, freezes them, stops them doing things. Every 4 seconds, 30% chance to remove vampirism from opponent. Patches after 2 rounds in your backpack. I feel like it's been in my backpack longer than 2 rounds, you know. I feel like we're getting skimmers to this baby not coming out. Why aren't you coming out, baby? Welcome to the world. I could definitely do better. Could definitely do better. But it takes too much effort to rearrange everything. So I'm not going to. But we could fit one of these in there if I moved a lot around. I could probably fit both of them in there. You have a lot of empty space, infected toes, and you defeated us. 9 wins, though. I'll take it. It's a +4. It's not quite a victory, but it'll do. Just wasn't worth all of the effort that it would have taken to sort that mess out. Okay, piggy bank, regen, a stone to throw at them. This is not a good start. You have a frying pan and a sword, and you probably win. Urine alarm! Somehow, the regen kept me alive. Barely. Okay. Nothing. Keep banana. Can I afford frying pan? I think frying pan will be better than swords, so I'm gonna take it. Okay. I'm not confident about this, but I think this will... Okay, you've got swords, you've got spikes, you're trying to make a spiky shield. Hello, Tim, it is you. You have far too much shields, Tim. Okay, shield, it turns out, with all of his armor, made him have 5 times more health than me. We'd let him win. Let Tim win. Okay. Dagger. Always got to take the dagger. Do I want that? Nah. Okay. So that I can have room to use things. Dagger's free, but at the same time we're using a lot of stamina, so dagger might not be able to work just because we'll run out of stamina. Okay, 2 piggy banks, shields. You're praying that I don't kill you. Because you cannot do... What was that, Uma? Did you forget your weapon? Or did you just not see any in however many rounds that was? Uma Thurman. It wasn't smart, whatever that was. Sure, give me that for the fatigue, and... I'm going to take an extra piggy bank. I think we can survive a round. 2 swords, you've got 45 shields, so I need to do basically double the amount of damage. Like, the round 1 with all that shield was ridiculous. Because you have no health in round 1. But I beat them with double the health. Okay, I will take that. And then I will mess about with things. How badly do I want to min-max things? That's good enough. Okay, so we got some fruits and veg going on to give us something to nibble on. Cards. Lovers. Lovers starts off the cards. It's not ideal. It'll do. Okay, let's go. Because that's going to activate before anything gets triggered, but... Before we even take damage, the card already activates, so... But it's, like, it's card 1. It has to, even if it's stupid. Okay, we beat non-Vince. He was not Vince, and he was not a novice. I'll take that. Your time has come. I'm not going to hold on to the shovel too long this time. That will do nicely. There's a dagger hiding up there. There's some extra spicy things. And then these I can just shove inside of the things. Regen. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. 2 Goobits, a dagger and a hammer, and a spiky... oh no. But... not efficient Gooberting. I mean, he didn't have a lot of items, so it's literally impossible to efficiently Goobert, but... you know. Okay. Extra inventory space. I'm gonna take it early, because often I have not, and then we've died because everyone else has health potions and we don't. Okay, they've got spikes, they've got carrots, they've got unlit torches. Noster! But health potion has been consumed, but we still died. Because spikes. Okay. We have a lot of weapons. Honestly, we are going for lifesteal again, it seems, so maybe I embrace that. Now, this does mean that my entire inventory needs to reconfigure yet again. Okay. Not ideal at all. Not ideal, but it'll do. Okay. Then we buy things and just mess with the inventory again. I do like a chonk. And if we're doing this, I might as well put that there. I think we can live long enough to do this, you know? Okay, they are trying to build a spike. They've gone with the swords. The dagger. Batter. Batter. What smacked us so hard at the end there? Oh, it's the rapier. The rapier is a really good weapon, actually. Rapier just gets stronger and stronger and stronger, so actually is kind of broken. What do you do? Randomly gain triggers faster for each thing, so we can gain shields or stamina or luck. If we do that. It has a lot of activations, honestly. I'm going to take it. Right. Needs big backpack space, not tiny backpack space. Extra activations, because min-maxing everything. Okay, that's fine. That'll do some things. I really need to get this chunk out there as well, though. There's just no space for him, though. Right, next time. Next time. The chunk's gonna go hard, so I need to get that out sooner rather than later. And we might not live long enough to do it. I need a chunk. Need backpack space. Okay, backpack space. But cards. I still kind of need backpack space. Still kind of need backpack space. Okay. Chonk. He's not going to activate, though. I need him to not be sat in the backpack right now. I think we just lose this one, honestly. If we don't, like... Yeah, I think we just lose. They've got the pet out already. Oh, that was close. That was closer than it should have been. But we lose that one. Okay. I mean, I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take the regen. And a stone to throw them. Okay. Usual start. They've got 2 swords and a banana. We might get them here. Okay. I mean, the counter obviously is if you've got the 1 to 3, 2 to 5. It's like, that's just so much better, isn't it? The counter is if you've got the shield and the armor at the same time, isn't it? Uber. Stamina. Not that we need stamina, but it's backpack space. Okay. Might still win. Spikes and 2 swords. But they didn't win. Spikes, it does counter me pretty hard. Extra regen wouldn't be the worst. Extra thing. Right. Bye, broom. I'm taking the swords. I know I could have made the stupid thing, but I didn't. I mean, I could also get a frying pan, but I'm not going to. Gain a random buff, sure. I think that's worth it for the extra goals. Might keep us alive. They're going for the shovel. Aphathon. Waste your stamina. Not worth it. Okay. The 45 armor is pretty good, but it's a bit late now. You know, if we had that in round 1, I think that that's stupidly overpowered. We've literally learned that that's stupidly overpowered. Banana. Not the strongest banana. I'm gonna reroll. Okay. So. Dagger, you come back over here. Like that. There we go. That maximizes the banana. Okay, I think that was worth it. I think that was worth it. Okay, shiny stuff. They're going for a shield. They've got a shovel and a frying pan. I think they're too stamina heavy. It burns out. Okay, nice win. I should have reserved the backpack slot. Yeah. The backpack slot would be very nice right about now. There it is. I'll do. Sure, give me some blueberries as well. Okay. This isn't looking terrible. They've got a steel goober, they've got a frying pan and a lot of foods. You know, guess I is not gonna live. They're gonna die. Extra space? Here's extra space. Gemstones, you know what? We're winning. I can afford to get gemstones and, you know, profit out of that. Okay, they've got a Chonko. Fearless Dave! And they've got a Goober. But they're running out of stamina. They're too stamina heavy. Mistakes were made. Keep Goobers. Heat. Ooh. When your stamina's full, you gain more heat. Pretty good. I need to keep Goober. But I don't have room for Goober. I can't say no to a cheap Goober. I can't say no to infinite daggers either. Like, how can you say no to infinite dagger? 20% chance to attack health directly. Lifesteal. Take it. That sells for 1. What do you do? 10% faster chance to deal more damage. Regen. Sells for 1. I mean, I can literally set that up better. The room for the Goobert. Oh, also, that's too good to turn down. I'm just gonna reserve it. You know, I want it, but I'm not gonna sell my stuff for it. Okay, Goobert. Tish is gonna die. They had a regen. They had a potion. I didn't see the potion. Okay. We have a lot of stuff. Inflict 2 random debuffs and more accurate and more crit chance per debuff on your opponents. Up to 100% of damage, heals 1 per stack of vampirism, steal 20% life. Like, it's too good not to. The fact is, you know, we've got a lot of weapons. A lot of weapons. Now, all I need is 1 for there. Right, Goobert, you are coming in, but you're not a Goober. You're a Goobert. Poison, Goobert! I'm not gonna poison you. I mean, I might as well junction things into the weapons so that I can fit the banana. 9. We also want this to make a bloody dagger so that we can absorb life. Inflict poison. Inflict poison. I'm gonna take it for now, because these are going to combine and that's going to give an extra slot. And then I'm going to hold my money. Okay, I think we're in a good situation here. He says, looking at all of this fruit and veg that Lieutenant Key has. But it's still a pretty good situation. Fatigue. Okay, they've got a lot of regen. They have potions. I never look at the potions. Okay, the potions are killing us right now. Potions are killing us. Okay. Now, I don't know why they're not combining even though they say they should. Right, there's even more faster things. Pineapple. Pineapple. Gains spikes and heals every few seconds. We don't need it. Right. Plan for potions. Lifesteal 20% of the damage. What do you currently do? 30% chance to hit health directly. Attack 10% faster. Okay, let's make those combined. Let's make that a purely extra lifesteal. Okay, that'll do. Goddamn potions again. I need to find some potions. Captain Honey Badger. They got a lot of extra health and shields, and all of those potions did nothing for you. 2 super healing potions that also gave you extra shields as well as the shield potion. It didn't do you much good, did it? I don't think we ever run out of stamina. So that's the problem. But then I need to fit it. I'll find a way. Okay, it's not ideal, but I need it. I need my little dragon pet. Okay, lots of daggers, lots of potions, and a pineapple. Zidanik is getting the win. They had too many daggers. They were good. Okay, so we've got a strong heroic potion. That's half. I still don't know why my other dragon never spawned. It should have. Right, extra inventory space. Goobert. I need things that trigger Goobert. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Use regen to inflict blindness. Deals more damage for each blind. Combines with... What do you combine with? Combines with Goobert. Oh, it combines with Goobert to make a lightsaber Goobert. Okay. 2. But then I have to sell... That gives me extra speed. I kind of don't want to sell that. Tempting. But... I'm just gonna do that. Daggers! All the daggers! Okay, time to make room. Okay, everything activated. Everything smartly positioned. Okay. Sure. This'll do. Okay, so we've got some more lifesteals and more stabby. And the stamina potion that's literally just going to sit there for show. Never be drank, you dicked. Is getting stabbed with all the stabbies. And they all regen our life, so nice, easy life. I mean, why wouldn't you? It makes one of the daggers into a thing. What do you do now? Heat. Attacks 15% faster, or when stamina is full, gain heat every 9 seconds. I'm gonna make it attack faster, and then it will combine with that. Like, it's pretty good, but right, the health isn't dropping below, so that's not happening. Don't really have a thing. Right, stone skin potion. When you have at least 20 shields. I don't know if we even get shields, so I'm just gonna say no. No, thank you. Right, banana should trigger faster now, which will trigger Goobert faster. I mean, it's whatever, it's 3. On hit lifesteal, 15% of the damage. Okay. This is better. It's just lifesteal. It's just better. We're a vampire. We suck their bloods. Carrot Goobert with a lot of edge, and they're trying to make lifesteal things. But I think we have more lifesteal. But geez. Okay, that one sword with the ivy around. I should make the ivy blade, shouldn't I? Too late to pivot to that. I don't have the Chaos Emeralds. But I'm going to take it. Okay, right. Blood. I haven't been putting things back in when they fall out, have I? Okay, on hit lifesteal. Should have been doing that sooner. Lifesteal. Like, the gems are all flying out the sockets of the things, and I'm not shoving them back in, and that's where I'm making mistakes. On hit lifesteal. I mean, that combines with that. Right, so I should get the ivy if we see it. I should absolutely get the ivy. We're gonna live for one more round. Copium. We're gonna survive. Okay, I made big mistakes there, not paying attention. Wow, what is this? Okay, they stop us healing, which completely nerfs our entire lifesteal builds. So that's a problem. They are vampires. They're not a fatigue monster. But they stopped us healing with our potion. And they beat us. And the stamina potion that just sat there never getting used. Like, when they drank all their potions, it was over. But +2, it's still okay. Just wasn't ideal, was it? Okay, well, we've seen how broken this is. So let's do that. And then we need a weapon. Like, 45 extra health at the beginning is just stupid. Broken. It's just ridiculously stupid broken, isn't it? Like, right at the beginning, just, you can't touch me. Instant first round win. Can make a shovel. I'm not gonna do it. On attack, 30% chance to remove stamina. Extra inventory space. I guess we go in another round with a shovel and a thing. Okay, they've got a bit more health this time because it's another round forward and they have more health, but still, the extra health is just overpowered. The Thorn Whip, or I make the shovel. On hit, gain thorns, 4 to 9, 2 to 4, 3 to 4. That's 2 stamina, that's 2.5. I'm gonna vary it up. We're gonna Thorn Whip. Let's get a banana. And then we're gonna try and get the Hungry Blades. Okay, they've got thorns, they've got swords. We've got stupid health. Okay, the armor ridiculous if you get it early. Just ridiculous. Cards. Ace of Spades doesn't really trigger. I'm going to take this as well. And I'm also going to take this. Okay. And it's one... And we can sell it. Never sell things rarely. Usually just ends up with him filling his entire inventory. Okay, he also had the armor, but it didn't save him. Okay, so armor, it turns out, is broken. Armor, stupidly powerful. Okay, I mean, I should put lifesteal on this. 100%. 20% chance to inflict poison. I'll take that as well. Should really take the potion. Because we've also noticed that the potions are stupidly broken. Like, I want the 25% extra damage. I can do both. If I put it there, I can make this trigger faster and get that. But I can't afford both. Okay, we'll buy the lovers next time. Not that we have room to trigger it. Okay, they're also going for Thorny. They've got too much stamina use. They messed up. They messed up by far. That's too much stamina use. Okay, give me 1.5 stamina costs. Deals 1 every 2 seconds. Star items inflict poison. Okay. Doesn't inflict the poison itself, but makes all the star items inflict poison. Just don't have the inventory room for it. As nice as that sounds, I just don't have the inventory room. 20% chance to attack health directly, or what do these things inflict? If you're attacked, inflicts poison. That is fine in there. That's fine and dandy right in there. Extra inventory space. Your healing is amplified. That's not as good. But lifesteal on there. I know that there was an ace of spades. Can't afford anything else. Okay, I think that's a good build. Okay. Has a lot of interesting stuff, but they did not win. Wow, we're getting quick victories up here, aren't we? 20% faster attack. That's like a high-end gem. 20% chance to regen stamina. I mean, just combine them. I mean, I've got to go with the heat. It just sits in the backpack and makes my backpack hot. Lechonk! Need to find a way to get him to activate. That's the gems, it's not Chonko. Okay. I was like, why is Chonk activating? There's a way. There's a way to make this work. Okay, you sit there. Right, cards. Start. Cards. Activate. Chonk. Little heat. Little extra heat. Dagger. We're not getting the benefits of the 25% extra thing. We've also made a really messy backpack that I can't get everything back in to a situation where any of this works together. 20% chance to remove a random buff from your opponents, or your opponent's healing is reduced. That's actually pretty strong. I'm gonna buy it because we can always sell it back for one. And, you know, we're gonna have backpack space. Okay, you've got a poison, chonk, and spikes, but you die, pal. Like, you're dying pretty quickly. Okay, that's another win. We are absorbing life. Fatigue. We're not going to fatigue. We're taking them down pretty quickly. I'm going to take the cheap. I'm going to take that. I'm going to shove it there. Because then maybe I can do that. Then. Okay. That is the best that I'm going to get that to do. Okay, I can put the banana there, though. Right. Green. Emeralds. Purple. Right, what did purple do? Your opponent's healing is reduced. Gain 3 armor. That's pretty shit. On hit, attack health directly. Why did that become so shit? Wasn't that better? Could have sworn that was better in the armor. I need both of those together. Blue. Hungry swords. Hungry swords. Needs to happen. Okay, we'll do that. That'll get those. Those will combine. This is like a throwaway round now. This is practically a throwaway round. Okay, 20% chance to remove a random buff. Takes 20% faster. But no, we don't have the stamina for that. Lovers. Okay, for the future. Which means it should sit in there. What do you even do again? Gains mana? Maybe? I mean, that sorts out a lot of our inventory space as well. That's pretty good. Take a stone. Call me in the morning. Right, that'll do. Okay, these will combine. That'll give me more space. You got a frying pan. You're a fatigue monster, but I might still beat you, Rota. Okay, just about got to fatigue. If I wasn't wasting all my stamina. Okay, that solved that problem. That instantly solved all of that space problem. Okay, then I can shove that into there. Attacks 20% faster. 20% chance to remove a random buff from your opponents. Like, I can place that there so that it's there. Honestly, every 9 seconds in freeze is better. Your healing is amplified. I'll take that. Okay. Blue eyes, white drum. Chaos emeralds. Debuffs. I mean, chaos emeralds. Very powerful. I'm gonna buy it. And we got the space to use it. Right, turn around so that I can actually use it. Out of gold. It's 1 gold. 1 gold. Okay. Regular ruby. Chaos emerald can sit up there. It's a pretty strong build. For every above 10, remove a random buff from your opponent. I mean, getting up there. I think I'll take it. The Aladdin's lamp's obviously pretty powerful. You've got 2 potions, but that's an ineffective potion use. Mana Thirst. Darksnear. Okay, you are not maximizing your stamina. You had too much stamina, not enough weapons. Okay. So. That triggers there. Then I need to figure out how to... The armor at this point is getting pretty pointless. The armor at this point is not that good. We only have 5. Which would mean I need to figure things out. Okay. No, there's a way. Okay, that's a future me problem. That's a problem to figure out later. Is there any space on anything? There isn't, is there? Okay, well, I'm gonna do this so that I can sit that up there. There is actually space. Okay, never mind. Okay. It's not ideal, but it'll do. It'll do. Okay, you've got lifesteal, you've got thorns, you've got a lot of weapons. And a Snelnik. I'm sorry, you did not win. 9 victories, 4 tries. Okay, a lover's card. The Chaos helmets can be assembled. I need space. Daggers. There's too many good things. There are too many good things right now. Also, this backpack usage is so inefficient. So ridiculously inefficient. Okay, right. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Is not a potion. Right, Chaos Helmet. Assemble. The Discomfortable Hat. I need it. Maybe could just buy it this round. We've got plenty of life. It's fine. It's actually fine. You have hammers and potions. Again, What was that? A stone skin into a stone skin. It's completely inefficient. And we're attacking your health directly beyond your armor often. You were a fatigue monster, but you didn't get me. Plus 15, just who really cares about rank anyway? You know, we could get up to plus 30. We need to win 7 more rounds. Okay, there's this. There's this. There's this. Okay, so I need to figure out how I'm going to do this. Okay. Dagger. That gets that triggered. 30% chance to attack health directly. 20% chance to remove a random buff. I mean, that's actually kind of better than that. Right, there's 2 of these, so they should combine together. Okay. We'll do this the slightly easier way. You know what? Give me a bit more heat. A bit more heat later is better. That's much better. Okay, Chaos Helmet. Gain extra health, gain extra shields, in every 11 seconds freeze. And I'd rather it do the extra freeze than just a bit more shields. Just a bit more shields. It's not a lot of shields at all. It's nothing. To shove it in the slot. There might be better things that can go in there, but can I be bothered looking through all of our things? No. Okay, that'll do. Give him a big whoop. We've got 5 lives. You've got a very interesting shaped backpack with the random spikes just in the top corner. But whilst it's very artistic, it did not win. Okay, they're going to combine into another sapphire. That I can shove there. Another thing that removes random buffs from your opponents. It's cheap. Cheap inventory space. It's a bit late for Chonk. And we're winning. We don't need him. Okay, you've got Chonks and you've got a lot of things. This is the true test. You're out of stamina. You overcommitted with too many swords. Our stamina use is low. 1. That gets very powerful. But 11... I don't have space. Chaos. Inflicts fatigue. I can make space. I can make space. Okay. .6 seconds, and these activate 3.5 seconds. So this will hit more. So it's better to make that hit harder. Okay. 30% chance to remove a random buff from your opponent. That'll make a better version of those. Okay. I wonder if that can combine with the other Chaos Emerald to make an even better one. Give him a big whoop. Gubert, carrots, spikes, pots and pans. Saluma! Getting wrecked. Getting wrecked. 4 more rounds and we have 5 lives! I think we just win this one. I think we just win this one. Okay, that... It's fine. I can fix it in. Yeah, we just win. I don't even really need to try that hard. Okay, 55 armor, gain, regen. Okay, that's just 45 and resist 3 debuffs. Every 3 seconds cleanse. Okay. For each holy item. We don't have holy items. Every 3 seconds cleanses poison. Like, it's just better though, isn't it? It's a lot of money. I mean, why not? Why not? Because it doesn't have slots for things to go into it. Oh, it does. It just didn't show them. Okay, let's just sell that. Crunch, crunch, crunch. On attack, 20% chance to inflict poison. Yeah, that'll do. Attacks 10% faster or regenerates stamina. And when stamina is full, gain speed. Let's just go in. At this point, let's just go in. Okay. Effective potion usage. Blood Amulet just stood on its own. Interesting choice of things. Scoobers. But Corpus is going down. It's nice when you get things. It's nice when you have things. 50% chance to inflict poison. 30% chance on attacks to inflict poison. That's 25% chance, that's 30% chance. Like, it gets better in the weapon, I guess. I mean, Blue Eyes White Dragon. I'll take it. It's a kind of good gem. And it's literally just a better version of that. So I should take it. Got 9 gold. We got so much gold. Chonk. The chonk. The chonk has just lost backpack space. Is able to fix, maybe. Is able to fix problem that is caused. Is holy item, but it's not worth it. And a stone to throw at them, of course. For good measure, they also drowned. The tips of your flyers are touching. You got a lot of health potions. Ineffective, because it's better if you have other potions, because the health spills into them. And they also become health potions, as well as what other potion they would be. So, you should know better at Platinum. Like, if you put any other potion, the health potion combines with them. and you get extra benefits out of it. Now, at this point, it becomes impossible to fix the banana back into it, he says. It's unless I had one more of those, which we can still maybe get. We can fit the banana back in. Okay. At this point, we gotta survive 2 rounds with 5 lives. Everything is kind of irrelevant. But we still need to assert dominance. Okay, let's combine gemstones into Chaos Emeralds, and then the Chaos Emerald will combine with that emerald. And then we will not have another round to see what happens after that. Ineffective potion usage again! How are you doing this at this level of the game, Puddin? You're in whatever rank this was that I said, platinum. You're in platinum! You should know better. You should know better. Okay, that will combine with that, even though it won't, because we don't have rounds. Now, there's no way that I get it all balanced again, is there? Well, there is. If I just move it over there, that solves that problem. Well. No. No. Too much effort to try and fit that in. You know what we're missing? A lovely pair of boots. That's what we're missing. Okay. Easy win is easy. Lots of lifesteal. Ineffective potion usage again. How can you mess that up? Lots of lifesteal. Actually, someone is bringing it back. They got their stamina. They somehow managed to get it. 4 lives left. How many is that? That's 16 wins. 16 wins for plus 28. Okay, so we're at platinum 40. Not bad. We're getting up there, but how are they so bad that they couldn't combine the potions at this level of the game? You know, you'd think that they would know by now. But that's where I'm going to call it a day. I might be back tomorrow, but, you know, if not, have a happy Christmas to everyone that's been here, been lurking, or been watching. I appreciate you all. And, yeah, I will catch you next time. Maybe over Christmas if I feel like it, maybe not. If no, you know, I'll be back on Monday for Christmas Day for Death Stranding for certain. Have a happy Christmas, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.